Yo, 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 yo. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
Der Donald will mit uns talken. Erstmal gucken, ob der Schnauzer sitzt.
I lock my revolver in this drawer. I've not used it in a very long time.
Very long time. Ist halt auch nicht. Ich meine, ich war ja schon hier. Jetzt sind wir ein paar Mal schon an so einen Ort gekommen, wo wir schon mal waren. Ich kann dann immer alles nochmal angucken. Hat auch wieder Punkte dann. Ich weiß nie, ob ich jetzt hier nochmal durch alles nochmal anklicken soll oder kann. Schwierig, Digga. Zeitung, haben die Zeitung geschrieben.
Daily Blag, August 31, 1935.
Schnurrbart auf Halbmast.
Mustache at half mast. Poirot's repeated failure in ABC case. Sometimes small things trouble great men. Hastings, faithful collaborator of the Belgian detective, knows something about it. 3 mornings in a row, he confided to us, the cook broke the egg yolks when preparing Poirot's breakfast. This apparently casual event has greatly disturbed my friend, to the point it breaks his concentration and slows his judgment. I also noticed his moustache, of which he is so proud, being duller than usual.
Poirot, I assure you I haven't said any such thing to the journalists. They twist everything.
Die haben eine Freche, oder?
Royal Mathematical and Statistical Society's Bulletin, September the 9th, 1935. The alphabet murder, a methodical madman. It's highly probable that the alphabet murderer will kill again. Could we possibly estimate the number of victims in his next crime? Yes, and it is easy. As soon as we know the ratio of towns, cities and villages whose names begin with a D and the ratio of English people whose names are spelled the same. On the one hand, the ratio of towns, cities and villages in England with a name starting with D, and on the other hand, the ratio of English people with a name also starting with D. After this initial calculation, it is easy to deduce the likelihood of actually being murdered if you belong to the target population. Go to the last page to find our results and details on the calculations.
So ist es. Okay, wir brauchen ein bisschen Wind.
Ah, some cool hair.
Cool hair. Wir talken. Wenn jetzt talken.
Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
So Fixer. So, Freund. Zu dir.
This man is tired.
Sagen. 6 o'clock shadow, hey. Augen, ja, okay. Doch, die Friese sitzt bei jedem Wetter.
And it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Mir auch schon passiert.
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm
Wie er
here.
so weit weg hockt.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
In a row.
have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Ist er zu interpretieren? Er ist ein gewalttätiger Mann. War sehr in Betty verliebt. Einfach. Ne, warte. Digga, einfach irgendwas.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Alright, wir
Poor
haben
boy,
sie
he seems
hingekriegt.
completely lost.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Grey to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her. Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
Die daran erinnern, dass sie am Mordtag niemanden gesehen hat. Sie beschuldigen die Komplizin des Mörders, dass sie beschuldigen, gelogen zu
You
haben.
lied to us, and I demand to know why.
But what are you talking about?
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you
Strümpfe.
describe him to me?
Medium size, glasses, dark suit, and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident, but he wasn't.
Erläutern, dass sie bezüglich ihrer Abreise aus Churston gelogen hat. Fragen, ob sie aus eigener Initiative gekündigt hat. Die Tatsache hervorheben, dass ihre Abreise unklar ist.
You did not leave Churston willingly, I believe.
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin could not go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Churston.
Fragen, ob sie die Gegenstände abholen wird. Fragen, ob sie nach Churston zurückkommen wird. Sagen, dass sie Gegenstände ein Risiko darstellen wird.
Are you planning on going back to collect them?
No. I prefer not to carry the weight of the past.
Bien. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you,
Nothing
mademoiselle.
else.
I will not keep you any longer.
I met Thora Grey on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Immer dieser Spruch. Okay, wir sind wieder, es ist mal wieder so. Hätte Thora Sir Carmichael geheiratet, wenn er noch leben würde? Hat sie gesagt nein, ne? Also laut ihrer Aussage nicht. Echt, also es ist alles so ein bisschen vage. Wenn wir schon von vage sprechen. Wenn er noch leben würde. Nein, also ich meine. Nein. Also sie sagt nein. Die steht doch eher auf Franklin, oder? Okay, wissen wir aber nicht so richtig. Okay, aber ich denke mal, das erste fällt mal weg, ja? Okay, 3, 5, 7. Oh mein Gott. Warte, ich will das... So, ich muss das lesen.
You must know how.
Ich will das jetzt pausieren. So. Also es war echt diese Brosche, ja. Also ist also von mir aus, es hätte alles irgendwie sein können, oder? Was meint ihr dazu? Eine Sir Carmichael fand Thora charmant. Ja, okay. Ne? Und er kommt dann mit, Thora wollte heiraten und hätte es sehr wahrscheinlich geschafft. Ja, weil er sie charmant fand. Er hat ihr auch eine Brosche geschenkt. Okay, ich meine, also für mich, keine Ahnung, ich finde das jetzt so ein bisschen...
To read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he is lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she is calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Alles sehr vage, oder? Ja. Jetzt sind es halt schon 8 Dinger, ne? Ich will jetzt endlich dieses Ding zusammensetzen, dieses Puzzle. Okay. Gibt es eine weitere Gemeinsamkeit zwischen den Morden? Ja, ist immer noch, es wurde nichts geklaut, immer, oder? Ja, die Strümpfe auch, sogar. Die Strümpfe. Okay. Gemeinsamkeiten. Bringt uns halt nichts, ist das mit den Wertsachen, oder? Mit Strümpfen. Der Mörder ist ein Verführer. Vielbesuchter Badeort. Eine weitere Gemeinsamkeit. Das mit den Wertsachen hatten wir eben schon, dass nichts geklaut wurde, also dass keine Raubmorde waren. Irgendwie immer wieder Strümpfe tauchen auch auf. Besuchter Badeort. Der Hausierer. Also das Ding ist ja... Die Strümpfe, ja. Dieser Hausierer wollte doch Strümpfe... wollte der Strümpfe verkaufen? Ja, Mann.
It's perfectly clear,
I
Hastings,
got-
perfectly clear. Indeed, a stalking seller visited Andover, Bexhill and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest, Job.
Thors Hammer. Okay. Jeb anrufen. Können wir eigentlich nicht jetzt diese Scheiße zusammensetzen?